Once upon a time, in a sunny forest, there was a small and cozy house where a sweet girl named Leyla lived. Every morning, she helped her mother prepare a basket full of treats to send to her grandmother, who was feeling a bit unwell. The basket usually contained fresh bread, warm biscuits, a bottle of milk, and a few shiny apples. Layla loved helping and carefully arranged everything in the basket until it looked just perfect. One bright morning, her mother tied a shiny red cloak around her shoulders and said, "Grandmother is sick, Layla. Could you take this basket to her?" Layla happily replied, "Yes, Mother. I promise I won't leave the path and I won't talk to strangers." Layla waved goodbye at the garden gate, and tiny flowers seemed to sparkle under her feet. The forest was full of birdsong, and squirrels chattered between the trees. Sunbeams filtered through the leaves, creating dancing patterns on the path. As Layla walked, she hummed a little tune, enjoying the fresh air and the gentle breeze. But she wasn't alone. From behind a thick tree, two sly eyes were watching her closely. The wolf crept closer with quiet steps, a cunning smile spreading across his face. In a sweet voice, he asked, "Hello, little girl. Where are you going on such a lovely day?" Layla cheerfully replied, "I'm going to visit my grandmother. She's a bit sick, so I'm bringing her some treats." A clever idea popped into the wolf's mind. "Wouldn't your grandmother be happy if you picked some of those lovely flowers for her?" he suggested. Layla's eyes sparkled with joy. She forgot her promise to her mother and ran into the colourful field, chasing shimmering butterflies and picking flowers. Meanwhile, the wolf ran swiftly through the forest, leaving a trail of dust behind him. He reached the grandmother's cottage long before Layla did. He knocked softly on the door. "Who is it?" asked the grandmother weakly. The wolf imitated Layla's voice and said, "It's me, your granddaughter Layla. I brought you some food." The wolf quietly entered, put on the grandmother's nightgown, and hid his tail under the blanket. A while later, Layla arrived, holding bright flowers in her hand. She noticed the door was slightly open and stepped inside carefully, her heart beating fast. "Grandmother, why is the room so dark?" she asked. As she approached the bed, she noticed something strange. "Grandmother, what big ears you have." "To hear you better, my dear," the wolf replied. "But grandmother, what big eyes you have." "To see you better, my child." "And what big teeth you have," Layla whispered in fear. "To eat you better," roared the wolf. Layla screamed and ran toward the door. Luckily, a brave woodcutter passing by heard her cry. He rushed to the cottage, burst the door open, and stormed inside. The wolf shouted in surprise and leaped out the back window, disappearing into the forest in a cloud of dust. The woodcutter quickly opened the closet and found the grandmother inside. Layla ran to her and hugged her tightly. Little hearts seemed to float in the air as they embraced with joy. That day, the three of them, Layla, her grandmother, and the brave woodcutter, sat together, enjoying the treats from the basket. Outside, the forest grew peaceful again. Birds sang, and squirrels watched curiously from the trees. And from that day on, Layla learned a very important lesson. Always listen to your mother and never talk to strangers. And the wolf? Well, he was never seen in that forest again.